What's up, guys? Justin here from Poorly Reviewed Beer. So I just finished the sixth and final beer from Sierra Nevada's Beer Camp Across America collaboration series. So this video is going to be dedicated to ranking those beers in terms of my own personal enjoyment of them. I have my cheat notes here, just some quick scribbled down notes about each of the beers. I'll be writing them down from the one I like least, which will be number 6, to number 1, the one I like most. And we'll be getting started with number 6, which was Stout of the Union, Robust Stout. Initially, there were some nice notes, some roast, and some roasty sweetness, but very, very quickly, that all just kind of devolved into a massive, massive amount of roasty bitterness that was just like way too overpowering. Very quickly became too overpowering and just really was a big turnoff for me, personally. There were some cocoa notes, some coffee notes as well, but it was just all like super, super dark roast coffee, French roast coffee, or darker, if you will, and the bitterness was a real big turnoff for me. Number 5, West Latitude Session Rye. Not a bad beer, I would say. Maybe not quite my thing. There was plenty of pepper that maybe got there was a little too much pepper. That I just was a bit of a turn off for me. But lots of pepper, lots of spice, a little bit of malt and a little bit of aromatic as well. Really, besides the pepper note, all the other flavors and things going on were real well balanced. There was some malt there, some hoppy bitterness there, some aromatics from hibiscus flowers and so forth. And it was also visually very pretty. So not a bad beer, just really wasn't quite my wasn't quite my thing. Number 4 was the Patriot. I'm just saying Patriot now. I gave up on trying to pronounce it. So Patriot Revolution Pale Ale. Lots and lots of piney hops as well as spicy notes from the rye. A little bit of an apple note. Initially some tartness, and did give way to some apple notes as well. But there was really hop forward and piney hop forward. But I enjoyed it overall. Number 3 was the Family Values Imperial Brown Ale. Really pretty well up my alley. Really malty, really sweet. There were some honey and cocoa notes, and combined with the sweetness overall, it was right on the edge of being too sweet, but stayed just on the good side of sweetness. A little bit boozy on the back end. It came in somewhere like 8.5% alcohol by volume, 8.5% ABV, but just a little bit boozy, probably blending into the sweetness of the ingredients a little bit, the honey and so forth. But really enjoyable beer. So especially, like I said, right up my alley. I'm big on the brown ales and malty ales and so forth. Number two and number 1 were real close. But number 2 I gave to the Moxymoron Imperial Session IPA. It was just a massive, massive hop bomb, as advertised. They promised it in the description, and they delivered. Real nice orange candy notes and a whole lot of citrus. Wasn't really sessionable, I would say. Again, with it being as strong as it was just not something, but they talk about it being, the wordplay on oxymoron with moxymoron, so we can give them a little bit of a break for that, but there was sessionable in the title, or session in the title wasn't really sessionable. But an enjoyable beer overall, real good. So that makes number 1 the Sweet Sunny South Table Beer. This was a nice, balanced, sessionable beer overall. There's some peaches with some sweetness, not an overpowering amount of sweetness, but just nice peach flavor overall. Also some spicy notes from a sweet use of sweet tea in the recipe, and those notes really hung around really even after you drank it. So that was a real nice note to have lingering. It was delicious, and I found it to be pretty complex overall with all the flavors. As I said, number 1 and number 2 were pretty close. I gave number 1 to the Sweet Sunny South Table Beer mostly because I thought that was a little more accessible overall. If you're not an IPA person, the Hop Bomb of the Moxie would be a turnoff for some people. So when they were both pretty close, that and the Sweet Sunny South, I kind of used a general accessibility factor for kind of break that tie. So again, my number 1, Sweet Sunny South. Number 2, Moxie Number 3, Family Values. Number 4, Patriot. Number 5, West Latitude. Number 6, Stout of the Union. Those are my rankings. So you can check out poorlyreviewedbeer.com for beer reviews, video and written, beer news, and a whole lot more. Also check us out on Twitter and Facebook. All those links will be in the description below. Also feel free to like this video, comment if you like, and subscribe to this YouTube channel if you like. That's it for this edition of Poorly Reviewed Beer. See you next time.